Hello and welcome to my review of set 75329. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe. This is the Death Star Trench Run set. As you can see, it contains 665 pieces and no minifigures, which is interesting as all the other the two other diorama sets do contain minifigures, but I'll get on to more of that in a second. Moving on to the back of the box, you can see the set being displayed along with the dimensions of the set. So this set is 22 centimeters long, which is the same as the trash compactor, which is 8.5 inches, and then 4 inches tall, and then 10 centimeters in height as well. And then also here you can we can see how it is displayed along with a freeze frame of it from the actual film, along with the set in a displayed mode. Moving on to the side of the box, you can see the Lego logo, Star Wars logo, and the new Diorama Collection logo, which is a very nice looking box, along with the box in a display position. And then onto the top of the box, you also have the Imperial logo, along with all the other logos, along with a 1:1 scale of a black piece, which is quite nice to see just for comparison of size, but most people should probably know, if you are buying an 18+ set like this, what the 1:1 scale should be, but it is also good for your own reference. It usually is a minifigure, but because this set does not include minifigures, that is why it's just a individual piece. Moving back onto the other side of the box, you just got all the information which you may need to know about the set, and it's also basically saying do not give to children under 3 years due to small parts. And then on the bottom again, you also have all the other safety warnings along with the piece count and in all the different languages, along with how to recycle the packaging. So to actually get into the box, you have to use these 2 thumb tabs. I believe I said this in the other 2 of my reviews. I would expect the tape sealed in these, especially as an 18+ set, not the, in my opinion, a childish thumb tab which will damage the box, because some people do actually like to collect their boxes and use them for display purposes as well. Okay, so I'm now in the box, so I will slide this out like so. And as you can see, that is the content. So you have these 3 base plates, which were the same as the trash compactor. And then also I believe you have 4 or 5 bags. You got a bag 4, the bag 2, actually you got a bag 6, so you have to have quite a few more bags in this. A bag 1, a bag 5, and a bag 3. But as you can tell, there's not actually many pieces in each bag. And then you also have the instruction manual. So the instruction manual is a very simple, very nice looking instruction manual, and you also got the QR code which you can scan if you want to use the Lego Life instructions. So on the first page, a bit about the designer and the design process, along with 2 stills from the film of this scene. Moving on to the next page, you have more photographs on the left, and then also the set built up, and then also how they produced it when they're actually doing the original trilogy, which is also quite nice to see. And then on to the page after, you have how to use the brick separator and what you'll be building in each stage, which is always nice to see. So it's got 6 pages of that, and then you're moving on straight into the actual build. Okay, so I'm now going to build up this set, and I'll catch you in a second for the review of the entire set. Okay, so the set is all built up, looking quite nice. I think I've said there's a dimension. It's fairly small, however this is the only one which does not include any minifigures, so there's none really to look at for that. However, it's more of a, I think I said with all the other ones, it is a display set. Really no playability in this one at all, except for the slight movement you get on the X-Wing, which I don't think you meant to get movement on, as it just fell off. Okay, so I've put the X-Wing back on. So as you can see, it contains 3 TIE fighters. So you've got the 2 generic ones, and then there's Vader's one as well, which are chasing after Luke's X-Wing. Something which I really like about this X-Wing is the printed R2-D2 on top, so you just see his head. That is really well done, and it adds, in my opinion, so much compared to when it's just usually either a white or grey dot on top. The general build for this set was alright. It's quite clever how it's done. So this is, well, the back bit is just a side panel which is built up and you just attach it, and then the floor's fairly simple. It's a bit repetitive to a degree. It's not anything too special. It's fairly simple. I don't really think anyone would have much trouble in putting it all together. However, the actual overall display does work quite well. You could probably mock it out yourself and make a larger trench, which I'm pretty sure people have already done, and then just expand the border and then maybe enlarge some aspects. So in the center here, you've got this Death Star turret, which rotates slightly, as it is just on a single stud, which will just go on top there. So you do have a bit of movability there, and then these actually move up and down to a degree. Well, they go all the way, however I'm just going to keep them like that at the X-Wing. So if you look at the bottom, you have the Star Wars tile along with the Force is strong with this one, which is a quote from Darth Vader, and then as all the other three, you have this black tile along with these like grey grates, well, chromish grates all the way around, which just add to the design. However, there are no grates on the back on here. It does just add a bit more detail to it rather than it just being a bland design. So this is the only one without the grates on the back. So if I turn that around, no grates. On the Dagobah one, there is grates on the back, along with the Death Star, well, trash compactor. So not too sure why. However, this one is, and the trench run is not meant to be seen from the back. However, the other ones you can see into Yoda's hut, and then you got your R2-D2 and C-3PO there. So overall, I think it's a pretty decent set. Probably not, I believe it's a £55 set, worth the £55 for what you get, especially due to its fairly small size. However, it is available from like Amazon Germany for about 40, which is a more reasonable price on it. However, it doesn't really include any exclusive bricks, so you could probably, with a bit of adjustment, just buying these tiles, build it yourself via online instructions or just changing some of the pieces out. However, it is a really nice display set and goes really well with the other two sets which they have all released, so that is really nice as well. So if I was you and to buy it, I would probably wait for it on sale, so go on Amazon Germany, or even go to on Lego when they've got double VIP points, or even just a good promo with it. So that is going to be the end of it for this review. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.